What's going on, guys? The Gaming Ram here, and welcome back. Today, we're going to go back to where we started. So, we had some couple of jobs here at the shop, and basically we just got done with those. And now we can finally focus on the six-pack, and we got some big news. We have some really, really big news. So, we had got a full performance custom made exhaust from back, or I should say to the front all the way to the back, and this thing will sound awesome. And we even have the motor. That's right, the motor came back, and the transmission also came back, and we're going to be putting this thing in the car. So I know you guys probably want to see the motor first, so let's go in my warehouse here, and we're going to go and get the motor. Let's go and get the motor crane, and let's get ready to put this thing in. So this motor, it isn't fully rebuilt, but this thing, so the motor has been redone as far as, you know, little cosmetics, like the ignition is upgraded, the coil is upgraded, we even upgraded the carburetors, all three of them. And what else did we do? I don't know if we did pistons. I cannot remember, but I think they might have did pistons. Yeah, we definitely did pistons and that stuff. But anyway, there's the motor, and it looks good. Let me go and put oil in it before I forget. So let's throw some oil in here, and then we're going to go and get the transmission, and we're going to basically bolt all this stuff back up. So what we had going on at the shop, we had a couple of custom cars that we had to finish up. They had came in here from some really big orders, and wait, no, we don't want to pull that motor out, but we got those cars done, and made a little bit of money off of that. And well, we want to do transmission first. So we got done with all that, and now we finally get to work back on my six-pack that we had sitting in the garage for God knows how long it's been in here. But since now that we got all the parts here, and I finally got some free time to actually put this thing back together, that's exactly what we're doing today. But we are super ready to throw this transmission in this car. Oh my God, this thing. Now, what's going on with this thing is we're not going full on. Apparently, I don't have a dry shaft for this car. I gotta look at my warehouse and see if I make sure I got it.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I had to go in my warehouse to get the dry shaft. Okay, let's see. What was, I forgot what we was talking about now. But anyway, yeah, we was working on some cars, and basically we finally was able to finish up, and now we finally got some time to work on my car here that's been sitting in here waiting for parts. And since all the parts are finally here and I got some free time, and I'm now able to finally put it in on this car, we can finally do it. I gotta need to go and get the starter inside of this giant warehouse. I don't know exactly where did I put it, but we're gonna try to find it because it's in here somewhere. I had to clean my completely inventory. That was a whole mess. We had like 4 other cars in here that we was working on, and I can't make sure I keep up with the parts for this car. I had to put it over in the storage. So, but we got all the parts here. But anyway, let's throw this starter on here and get it all bolted up here. If they can send me back to the front of the car, that would be nice. Alright, so there we go. Throw that on there. Alright. Now this section, I need to, well, it should be in the, okay, let's just buy it. I was going to go and look in the inventory, but keep looking into that dang inventory. We need a V8 overhead valve D, so let's go and get that as the front section. So let's look for that. So it's a front pipe overhead valve D. There it is. So we need 2 of them. And let's just get that so we can mount him. There you go. And there you go. Alright, so now the exhaust is done. And I know what you're thinking. What type of tires did we manage to pick up for this beast? So we managed to get a 265 75 14s for this car, and we went with a rim retro for it as well. So this is the first time I'm ever putting these tires on this car, so you guys get to see it too. The rims are actually good, and the only thing we had to do really was just put fresh tires on it, and there you go. And I'm going with a little bit wider than original. And the reason behind that is because this car is going to be a track car and not a drag car. Usually I do a lot of track cars, but I don't really do, well, I mean, I do a lot of drag cars, but I don't really do a lot of track cars. And this car is a full-on drag, not a drag car, it's a track car. And it's a little bit wider, so that way you have a little bit more traction on the track. Rather than drag racing, you basically need a lot more tires, or a lot more tire in the rear rather than the fronts. But when you're doing track, you want it all the way around. That's better contact on the actual track itself. But so here is probably going to be the final. I think this, well, wait a minute, no. I have a upgraded fuel pump that I also have gotten for this car, so let's slap that in there since we are back here. Oh wait, never mind, it's already in there. Wait, no, never mind, it's the original one. We have something better than this. It's probably in the warehouse. Let me go and look. Well, apparently I do not have the fuel pump, so we're gonna have to just go and buy it. That's fun, spending money, gotta love it. So let's go over here, and it should be somewhere down in here. There it is. It's a $270 fuel pump. Every bit counts, especially when you're racing. And there it is. Alright, so I think we're ready to hit the track. These are some, I might have went overboard on the tires because these are really wide tires. Yeah. Oh my god, that would be completely rubbing just normal driving this thing. Yeah. We might actually downsize the tires just because I think this is a little bit of an overkill. And yeah. But let's just, you know what? Should we do it now? Because honestly, I don't really like it. I don't like these tires. Yeah, I don't like them. I want to change them, so let's go ahead and change them.
1 hour later.
This is the last tire that we're gonna finally. It took a while, but this is the last tire that we're gonna be putting on here. Alright, so after some trial and error, we finally got the right tires on the car. That looks so much better than the other ones that I bought. I don't know why I bought those wide tires. They were way too big for this car. But like I say, we're keeping it really simple. And basically it's just a hookup, you know, buddy. Have a good shop. I'm like, hey, You can send me a transmission, or hey, can you build me a transmission, or hey, I need some resources for a very rare and unique engine. Can you send me a couple of parts? And yeah, basically, let's just say I had to sell 2 of my cars that I had bought in auctions, but those cars that I have sold, they wasn't anything crazy or spectacular or anything like that. I guess I'm gonna wrap it up right here because it's been a crazy long day, and last thing I want to do is sit through here for another 30-40 minutes. But anyway, I'm the Gaming Ram. I hope you guys liked this episode. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on that post notification, and if you have any recommendations or whatever, comment that down below, and I will see if I can do that. So, without further ado, I see you guys in the next episode. Peace.